Hello there. I wanted to say a little bit today about the dating and relationship bench, because I know for many people, and through my own experience in the past, it can feel a bit confusing if we've been put on the relationship bench and we're not really aware of it, and we don't really know what's going on. And the relationship bench is the term I use for when we've been placed to the side on hold, ready for later and ready for when we may be needed again, because there are some individuals who may be shopping around and they may believe that they've hooked someone into a scenario of some shape or form. But then they may want to have a look around, see what else is on offer, but they want to know that they have a number of people who are ready and available for them. And often these people who are sat on the relationship bench do not know that there are other people on the relationship bench as well. They often do not know that they've been placed on the relationship bench as well, and sometimes they are completely unaware, especially if they do not understand what healthy relationship dynamics look like, because then they do not have very high expectations of a relationship and may not even be able to identify healthy relationship dynamics from unhealthy relationship dynamics. For instance, they may not understand that there are certain expectations that we may have in a healthy relationship, which people in unhealthy relationships do not have. For instance, the expectation that we are to be treated with respect at all times. For some people, they haven't been brought up to have healthy relationship dynamics modeled for them, and therefore when they go into relationships, they do not have certain expectations of that relationship, and therefore some people recognize that, and they recognize that there are some people who will just go along with the flow and whatever is offered to them. And so some people can be put on the relationship bench without realizing it and without understanding that we have certain rights and responsibilities towards ourselves in a relationship, and we have a right not to control the other person's behaviour, but we have a right to set our own boundaries and to have our own values and to be able to state our needs, and if those needs are not being met, then we have a right to do what we need to do in order to take care of ourselves in a relationship. And so being placed on the relationship bench, for many people, they're not aware that this has happened to them and that they're left waiting at bay, completely unaware as far as the other person's agenda is concerned, especially if they are treated to a visit or communication from the other person every now and again intermittently, and that gives them more hope for the future, of course, that things are changing around now, whereas they're just being taken off and on the relationship bench and unaware completely, possibly for years, some people, and they're unable to set boundaries, unable to find out what's going on and to communicate their needs in a healthy fashion. And so they they remain waiting on the relationship bench, not knowing what to do or even what's happening to them. So I hope that's helpful, and as always, stay safe and happy. Bye bye.